Hello all, welcome back to Turning Points Week 7 video on part-time traders and investors hub. First of all, happy Diwali to everyone. On this festive season, everyone wants to buy gold. And in today's video, we will be discussing on different types of gold investments and what is the best way to invest in gold. As you all know, we Indians had a very strong and long relationship with gold. If you try to put some numbers onto it, that is 24,000 tons of private gold that Indians are holding. That is 20 grams per person, which is highest in the world. And if you try to compare that with US gold holding, that is 10 times more. Even though India is not producing so much of gold, we are importing every year 600 to 800 tons of gold, and the private gold holdings of India, if you compare with the current GDP, it is 2.5 times. So these are some facts about gold. This is a pro tip for those who are looking to invest into gold. In this graph, you are seeing the performance of Nifty, the stock market, and also the performance of gold. So whenever there is a pandemic kind of situation or a war kind of situation, stock markets will not perform good. And at the same time, gold starts performing good because investors treat gold as a safe haven. So whenever there is an uncertainty in the world, investors take the money from stock market and park their money into the gold. Not only that, most of the investors try to maintain at least 10% of their portfolio in gold as part of the diversification. So you can also try to maintain some part of your investment into gold, and also try to track this global situation whenever there is a pandemic kind of situation. So you also try to move your funds towards gold and try to maximize your returns. Okay, now we know why to invest in gold, but how to invest? We have different options. That the most common option that we all know is buying jewelry. But we also have digital gold, we have gold ETFs and gold funds, we have gold bonds, and also gold bars and coins. Let's see each and every investment option, and we'll compare the returns between them, and we'll also see at the end what is the best investment option for gold. To compare the gold investment options, we need to consider three major factors. First one is obviously the returns, and the second one is liquidity. Liquidity is nothing but how fast you can convert this gold investment into cash. And the third one is risk factor. So let's see that when we compare the physical gold with digital gold, gold ETFs, and gold funds, and the gold bonds. So with respect to availability, all these options are highly available. You can easily take them whenever you want. And when it comes to risk, physical gold is having a highest risk because we need to maintain and take care of the safety of this physical gold when we are holding it in our home or in the lockers. So when we compare the returns, expected returns for the long term point of view, physical gold is having the lowest at 5%, and we are having gold bonds the highest return at 11.5%. And comparing the liquidity factor, gold bond is having less liquidity because we have a locking period of 8 years, and with a minimum of 5 years locking. So considering all these factors, so to summarize this, we have highest return and low risk factor, but low liquidity option for the gold bonds. And we have highest risk, highest liquidity, but low returns for the physical gold. So now if you are having the immediate need of money and you don't have a plan for long term investment at least for 5 years, then go for gold ETFs or gold mutual funds. If you have a long term plan for investment into gold, and the best option is sovereign gold. And my personal choice for gold investment is into gold bonds because it has the return coming from gold, the price increase in the gold. And on top of that, we have 2.5% of the interest coming every year into your bank account. And the most important thing is if you wait for the mature period of the bond, You no need to pay tax on the returns of the gold that you are getting. So by considering all these factors, and if your view is for long term, and sovereign gold bond is one of the best investment option for gold. Thank you all, and see you in the next week video.